Let the beat drop. That's also not why I'm not a DJ. But I would really enjoy if somebody took those shots from that movie and mixed it into like a rave video. And that's when the beat drops, when they're blowing up the monsters with sodium. Somebody can go.
You could do that for your TikTok.
I was gonna say.
Oh no, my TikTok is now reserved to trolling conspiracy theorists and crypto hunters. As you saw, I posted that video where I'm like, "Oh no, I think my cat's a skinwalker," and then he claws my hand. I'm like, "No, it's just my cat. He's a dick."
But yeah, then we start rocketing towards the end of this film because they destroyed the monsters.
Yeah,
everyone's like all problem solved.
Yeah, and Eula Bell again advancing the plot lets Hank into Elaine's room while she's sleeping.
She really wants them to fuck.
Just go. You can go in there, do it unconsensually.
Yeah, you just head on in there.
Yes.
Listen, God finds a way.
And then we end on a makeout sesh.
Yeah. And
between two good friends.
Between two great.
Did they actually touch lips? I can't remember.
Yeah. They were like he was kissing her.
There was some questionable kissing in this movie too.
Yes.
A lot of weird neck kisses, but
if it's, I mean,
they do. I mean, they're closed mouth kisses, but
I would fucking hope so.
They were.
I don't want to go back.
I don't actually. Yeah.
There was more than just neck kissing. There was lip on lip. touching, which is really upsetting because Corey, listener, you
did anyone where did
Steph found this? Like, if you want to Google it. So evidently, the actors who play Hank and Elaine are related. They are in fact brother and sister, and you would not have been able to convince me of that immediately until Steph had verified this. And it's like, fuck. Like, it's a great makeout sesh, great incest part of this film. It's great.
The director's like, no. This wasn't convincing enough. Let's do another take.
What was her name? Did she have a name?
Elaine. And
oh,
Hank.
Right. Thank you. I was like, did they name her?
Woman,
Dr. Gavin's daughter.
Not dead woman.
Not
doctor's
dead.
Blonde
daughter.
woman who lives.
Yeah, so that's like, how did that casting work?
I don't want to know.
Like, I mean, okay. Like, maybe the actors pool wasn't that big. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you just reverse the role? Like, you put the Elaine actress in the role of Tina.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you wouldn't have that weird incest thing going on. You'd have that weird accent she was doing the whole, like,
that was Tina.
Yeah, I still
Tina
don't know.
That's just rich white lady accent, I think. I think that's supposed to be like new money, like.
It's almost like what's her name from Schitt's Creek?
Like, it's not even
when she's like, what about the baby?
Oh, I'm Moira.
Yeah.
The baby.
It's not even like, you know, that really weird, like, 30s, like, hey, I went down to the Stella the other day, and it wasn't even that.
No,
It's
just white people fucking
whitey.
speak. That's classic.
It was kind of Southern, but well-to-do Southern, but also not
Southern.
it was weird.
And then we had to end on one last song.
I cannot find anything that they're...
I will, when we eventually have whatever we're posting on, I will post the link that Steph did to be like,
good.
So if you wanted to confirm that they were in fact related.
Yeah. Yeah, I need proof because I can't find it.
All right, I will get Steph to do that because she found it for me.
Yeah. Steph.
Oh, boy.
Resident nurse found the incest.
Yeah.
Usually you don't have to go digging that far to find something.
No, that's why she was like, who the fuck is that? Why do I recognize it? Because she kept saying that she recognized the Elaine gal.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't think she's been in anything that we've watched recently, obviously. Like,
no.
So, I don't know. I'll post.
Because they have different last names, too.
Yeah. That's what I was looking for.
But she has another brother, I think. I don't know. Yeah. We'll see. I want to know. I need to know. Because that's fucking horrifying.
I will confirm.
Yeah.
I will confirm.
Steph, what the fuck?
All All right. So, final thoughts about this movie. Was it a good idea buying this movie for Corey's birthday?
I mean, that's only Corey can answer that.
Honestly, like I can't say it was the worst.
There wasn't
one
even any
watched
boobs
before.
in this movie either.
Nope.
I mean, there was that brief moment where Tina leans over just enough, and you're
Okay,
like,
well, I wasn't watching that intently.
I thought you were looking at the butts, not on the crotches.
There was, I mean, there was like
the cleavage shots. So I watched
cleavage
those
is
too.
not, you know what I mean. Every horror movie besides this.
But
This was like the first. I guess it was a different time.
look. After the pandemic, I've done this complete loop where it's like the thirst traps on TikTok are like that's what does it for me now.
What are you talking about?
Just this complete 360. It's like I'm a teenager again. Anyway,
I do really appreciate you buying me this movie.
Yeah.
It is definitely going to be kept because my movie collection is very limited. I have like not even a full shelf, probably like a quarter shelf. So I'm going to keep it. It also, every time I see it, it reminds me of one of my favorite metal songs, like Beat a Merch Party. So, or Bodom Beach Terror. I do like both of those.
okay.
It'll give me fond memories of that, but not the movie.
Some nostalgia.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I like the monster. I mean, it's stupid. Look, I think that's
the
why I
chicken fish hot dog monster.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
as a guy who watches a lot of tokusatsu and like Godzilla movies and shit like that, it's like goofy costume. Yeah, I'm on board with that.
I can imagine like the HT, like they brought this like monster to a new movie. Those hot dogs would be long and sway.
Yeah, they could probably. I mean, with some more special effects, that could have been truly fucking creepy.
Yeah, I don't know why they just make it like seaweed,
I mean,
algae.
just a 10-pack of Franks in his mouth.
Yeah,
Glue them in there.
actual hot dogs.
I want to see it colorized now.
Oh yeah.
What color were they meant to?
You know what? Actually, Photoshop has this AI.
Oh my god!
But
colorization.
I want to know really what it was.
Yeah, not what the internet's inferred idea of what it was.
No, because
AI is not doing anything other than taking in.
It does a decent job at colorization because basically what it's doing is looking at the spectrum of the photograph and just going.
Yeah, I'm fully aware, but what we're saying is that we don't want the inferred idea.
Nah.
I want the real thing.
All right, well.
Fucking AI, fucking.
Apparently, it says on Wikipedia that we need to watch Humanoids from the Deep and The Beach Girls and the Monster to fully appreciate.
The Beach Girls and the Monster.
I think I've seen Humanoids of the Deep, or that name sounds familiar. I don't know.
Well,
that concludes that, and I think we'll stay away from like water-based monsters for a bit until I crack.
That was my least. That was probably the better part of this movie.
Until I crack out my copy of Attack of the Giant Leeches. Similar plot. Very, very similar plot.
Similar costumes.
No. Cheaper costumes, if you can believe that. It's a Roger Corman movie, so
I see.
Stupid cheaply made.
Oh God.
All right, so I guess that's a wrap for this episode.
Yeah, I think it's good.
What do we vote on this movie? I vote that. I mean, I think it could have been great minus the fucking misogynistic, sexist, racism. You know, the usual. It's like it's fine. It's
for a 60s
if we
movie,
removed every fucking man from that movie, I think it could have been solved in about 1 second.
Yeah.
Gila, Bill, and Elaine, they saved Tina and the girls. Go like, Sodium, what the fuck's wrong with you?
Yeah, are you okay? Like they never went back in the ocean after that.
Yeah,
it's like they couldn't.
That movie would be just like 10 minutes long.
Yeah, it's just people dancing at the beach having fun because no one's fucking ruining it for them by fucking like who was dumping toxic waste in the fucking
apparently the university too. I was like, that's a smart thing to do.
Yeah, the university. Like, why do you have so much toxic waste? But I mean, it's not the worst one we've watched, but it definitely was. I mean.
Oh, don't worry. They'll be candidates for that. And that list of the worst movie Nick made me watch is going to change over time.
I also know the sound clip for this one already. It's going to be when she's like, apparently there's monsters killing people and drinking their blood. Imagine being that thirsty.
Yeah, 100%.
And I'm like, there you go. That's it.
All right, so that's a wrap. I think we agreed that next episode is going to be Rose Mandate.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I get to. Oh no! Oh God! Okay, well,
I think you're excited, maybe
I haven't
worried
even
a
been
little.
around for like a month. Like, fuck, I have to pick a movie now. Okay, well, give me. If I can't I'll do my best.
All
I
right,
need to put some serious thought and research into
think
this.
it over,
Okay.
because if you don't think of something,
Oh.
we're just back
Corey
at
gets
it.
to. No, Corey got to pick this one. No one gets to pick.
And then we just go straight to like YouTube roulette.
I'm just gonna hold out DVD cases to Mr. Manches, and whichever one he rubs his face on, he's asleep.
He's so cute. He's having a little sunbathing bath.
He's like, I'm done pawing at the door. You guys didn't listen. All right, well,
He's gonna be so pissed when I go to the bathroom too.
Yeah.
He's gonna hear that fucking door slide and be like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
This movie was, I mean, problematic things to say. It was a fun movie to watch and to shit on.
Yeah.
It was not brought to you by Canadian Club.
Yeah, they probably didn't pay for that endorsement.
I mean, no, yeah.
Not like us. What I like to do after a long day at work is pour myself a tall glass of Canadian Club. You know what?
A tall glass. Do you want to talk about it?
Tall glass.
You need to call someone.
A huge, big gulp.
Mason jar.
Extra large,
big gulp. Yeah.
glass of Canadian Club. I drink it responsibly. In that,
You drink too much, you can't even leave your house.
I don't even go outside.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about drunk driving. If you drink too much, you black out at your house.
What?
Hey, listen, I got to keep the night terrors away. I fought during the war. I've seen some things, and I just need my 3 big gulp glasses of Canadian Club. Because after a long day at work...
What do you do for work? Yeah, what's your
don't remember.
Fucking he.
All I can think about is like, man, your liver looks like the faces of the monsters.
Yeah, like just a gaping hole.
Or like they take your liver out on the slab
Full
and it
of
looks
hot
like
dogs.
the arm that fell down. No, like the arm that fell down. It was
Ew.
full of
Amoebas.
amoebas
Hash
and
browns.
and hash
He's
browns.
actually Parkinson's.
Did you ever see Jason Goes to Hell?
No, not
I
yet.
do have to pee though. So.
Okay.
Okay. We'll wrap up. Anyways,
all right.
thank you for listening. Bye-bye.